Don't fight it. You shall not feel it. Don't fight it.
hello.
Hello, guys.
Yeah, hello guys. And this is Conqueror's Brad.
This is Violeta, your community manager.
Yeah, so today, why we are here?
We will see our devs.
Go bullied by players, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is kind of the third time
Yeah.
we have this kind of competition. And I think before that, first thing first, because like tomorrow is a super important day for
Yes.
Conqueror's Blade. Because like tomorrow is we're gonna have the new season.
Yeah,
Scorpio. Yeah, and from tonight, like the 12 o'clock, and till tomorrow is like the 15 o'clock, tomorrow afternoon, and you guys can like go to the Conqueror's Blade, the new season, and to have
Yes.
fun with the new season, new features.
Scorpio.
And yeah, during the last 2 weeks, I believe like all of you like have watched a lot of like trailers and also videos and announcements about the new season. So and at the same time, like yesterday we just like published several days ago actually we published an announcement for the new CBL this time, and the sign up is already open. So if you want to join the competition and fight for the one and the only title this season, and you can
Yeah.
just like click that link to sign up for the CBL this time.
Yeah, this gonna be a very big tournament this
Yeah.
time, I think.
Yeah. So guys, is the stream everything okay about the voice and the video quality? So any feedback can send to the comments, and I can tell my like
Or
director
Jessica.
to tell to
Yeah.
Jessica. Yeah, all good. Okay, all good. And so tonight is actually it's quite simple.
Yeah.
Actually, we have like 3 games. The 3 game is like the first game is gonna be the death match. And the teams like half from developers and half from players. And the player is composed by the champion teams from China's mainland the tournament, and
Yeah,
also
and
from
also
the Asian
Asia
CBL.
series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tonight's game is not like a developers like directly fighting against the players. They will be kind of mixed up. And some devs will be like in the same team with players, and
with
the other team
our-
another team is kind of same. So it's kind of a mixed up. Actually, it's kind of do a lot of help to developers, because like
Yes.
you know, in the last 2 times we actually watched like those games, and I still remember one game like during the the French season, like on the map on the new map for that season. Like the Highland, yeah, right.
A little awkward. Then.
Yeah, it's kind of awkward because like I believe I still remember it's like the 2 or 5 minutes. They just like players just
Yeah.
directly shut down
They're
the game.
so strong. I
Yeah,
think.
so strong. So it's a very good news for that developers. They can team up with some players. So and also for us, we can have a very very good game to watch. So it's kind of fun. So tonight everything is about fun, because like tomorrow is a new season, and the CBL now is kind of open to sign up. So let's just have fun before the new season. This is kind of the new season eve for us. So yeah, the first game is gonna be a death match, and the winner of the death match, they have the right to choose pick the attacker
Attackers
or the
or
defensive
defend-
side for the following 2 games. And the following 2 games will be on the 2 reworked map for the Scorpio season, and one is like the Caracasol Dune, and the another one is Arigato, and there's 2 new reworked maps. So I think that everything detail you guys must watch the videos and also read our announcements and also patch notes, because like today actually we published the patch notes. So after the game, I think we can have a quick look at the patch notes and everything about that. And tonight also like it's kind of like the debut for 2 new seasonal units, like the tier 3
and the camel.
yeah, tier 3 and the camel. And so it's their first debut this time, and the players, they can choose to pick them or just like go with the normal units. So yeah, so it's really good. And so Yeah, actually, this time's seasonal trailer, cinematic trailer, we got a lot of really positive feedback, and the players think that is the trailer is pretty good, and
It's
because
cool.
like especially like for the new weapon, because like this time we have all new weapon this season, and like we
Yeah.
promised in our devlog, like every year we're gonna like publish a new weapon, and last year was a pike. And this season was like the scimitar, the chain dart and
chain dart.
and the scimitar. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's kind of new, and all the I think like yesterday we just posted that the announcement about the new weapon and about the skills and the mechanics and everything. It's a kind of new like the position in the battlefield. Is because like in the past we never had this kind of agile and swift weapon class in the game. So this time it's kind of interesting to say how you guys gonna play the game, because like it's kind of the new things join the game, and actually it will affect a lot. So it's very interesting to watch that. And the new weapon will be officially online on December 8th, I believe.
December 8th.
Yeah. So before like tomorrow, you guys cannot like open the challenge for the new weapon, but on December 8th you can like have chance to unlock the new weapon. So that is pretty cool to watch that.
Yes, and you can use our fusing system. It's totally new.
Yeah.
So the game
Yeah,
is
so-
ready.
Yeah, I believe like the game is pretty ready. So all members are already in the room. So we're gonna have the game very quick. The first game is gonna be the deathmatch, and the two teams are mixed by players and developers. So yeah, the first game is on, and you can say we just cannot tell which one is developers and which is players, and they all mix up together and use different IDs. So let's just enjoy the game. So the very first game is on. Yeah.
So we can see 4 pikes in the red team.
Okay, now the all information. The first game is on. So let's take a look. And now the blue team on the map, they are going to the center of this map to like start the battle here. I pretty enjoy deathmatch because like it's quite direct. It's all about the hero itself. Because like for the like a daily gameplay, we need to like bring some units in the battle. Sometimes we need to rely on our units. But for the deathmatch, it's all count on yourself and about your skills and on how you like counter strike different weapons there. So here now so for now 3 to 4 or 4 to 5 both teams, they are pretty even the number. So
pretty close.
Yeah, who reached the 40 kills first? Which side? The side who gonna be win the game. So it's kind of a chaotic here. Like both sides have already initiated a team fight, and yeah, some we can notice some of them already like wore the new season's cosmetic in the game. Like it's pretty cool. The BP 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the winner of this game gonna have chance to decide the side for the following 2 games.
Yes.
So it's it's pretty good. It's still pretty close, 9-9. So it's kind of really good news for the developers because they can never imagine that kind of close game with the players. So it's really good. And now the battle is still very chaotic, and seems like now the red side is kind of outnumber the blue side, and this guy is pretty poor.
It's falling.
And it got captured by the mall and thrown down to the hill. So now the blue team now is trying to fight back 13-12, and they are leading 1.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Nodachi is. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. And yeah, the masked hero is shooting around and try to kill some people and dealing some damage. And the long sword and the shield. And I believe you guys just like read that announcement about the balance change will be effective tomorrow about the long sword and the shield. And this is kind of a big change for this weapon. Oh, this Mo player is kind of carried the game. And he captured the 2 heroes and threw them down. And this masked unit is quite agile and it tries to pick a really good spot and to keep shooting. And this guy, okay, is trying to nail him down, but got no chance. He escaped. And still, the battle is pretty chaotic, 21-14. Now the blue team is leading in the game. They have great chance to win the game, but I think the red side just won't give up. It's kind of because it's all about your personal skills. So I think all players, they just want to prove themselves they are really good at using those weapons. So now it's pretty hard to tell. And about the kills, still the blue team is leading, and leading 6 kills in the game. Now the red team, all of them are go respawn and fight back to the battlefield, and they try to kill those blue team heroes as many as possible, and try to narrow the gap. Okay, now still the blue team leading 7 kills in the game. And they still control the situation here, and the red team seems like they outnumbered the blue team, but still the kills are led by the blue team. Yeah, it's pretty good, and it's quite good to watch the new cosmetic for new BP cosmetic in the battle. It's pretty cool, and especially for the dual blades player, it totally suits the vibe because this is Hasashin, right? Yeah, this season, yeah. So this cosmetic is for that. So it's pretty suitable for the vibe. And now the red team is trying to find a really good opportunity to fight back, because now they left they're behind 7 or 8 kills in the game now. So only 12 kills to go. The blue team, they have a chance to win the game and have the right to decide for the following 2 games. So it's pretty good. Oh, those Moors, they are totally dominating in the game and dealing a lot of damage and doing the control in the game. So the blue team, they are pretty organized and they are very confident to win the game. Yeah, they capture the rooftop and waiting for their enemies to come in. Okay, this. More players is going back to the battlefield. Oh, dealing great damage here, and knock down the enemies. And then his teammates come back to support him. And still, the blue team, they have really good plans in the game. Actually, 4 kills to go, and they are gonna win the game very quickly in this game. And they just arranged some tanky. Weapons in the battle, and then use some long-range weapon to shoot from
deal damage
from afar. So it's a pretty good strategy and work pretty well. So congratulations to the blue team. They won the very first game on the deathmatch. So yeah, congratulations. And the MVP for the blue team, actually, it's the 2 people. They all got 7 kills and 1 death and 6 or 5 assists. The Beiming Shengung, the ranked at 2nd place.
Yeah.
That player is pretty familiar with for us, right? Because they are the member. I believe it's from the Crusaders.
Yeah, Crusaders.
Yeah. So it's pretty good. And the MVP from this time is Gentle Bot. Okay. Apparently he was pretending to be as a bot, but he's not a bot, played quite good. And the MVP from the winner side is
he's a musket.
He is a musket player, yeah. Inuo, and got 9 kills, 1 death, and 15 assists. So it's pretty amazing KDA here. Yeah.
So let's waiting for the next game.
So yeah, and yeah, we can see normally back to the deathmatch, we can see a lot of like the masked weapon. They'll just like probably dominated the game. It's pretty good. Because like we mentioned, like I believe like the 2 seasons ago for the deathmatch, actually we have this kind of game. We had this kind of game before, and the bow players and also the masked players, they just showed us a really good gameplay and the skills in the game. It's totally different from like what I was playing those weapons. So
And we can see more long sword, and this sword is changed in this server.
Yeah.
So
I think it's really interesting to see the different gameplays in the game. So for the next 2 games, it's gonna be on our new season map. Actually, they reworked the map. We changed something, and so this is kind of first time we're actually doing the gameplay on that map. So the new map is gonna be like the new reworked map is gonna be like a Kurak Castle Dune and also the Arcato. So this is the first time those 2 maps got debut. So I hope like we're gonna have like different feelings back then. Because like for the CBL, we know that some popular maps like the Warfort and Harbor City, and also sometimes like the Hilonfjord. Those are very popular maps for the CBL. So this time we watched the new map. It's quite fun because like everything is new, like the new map and the new weapon. So even though a new weapon gonna just not gonna like show up today, so it's really good to have those new things for the new season, and everything vibe is totally good. So so for the first game, I think some developers they must be pretty happy because like they at least won 1 game tonight. Because like in the past it's kind of impossible. They just like totally got bullied by players. They just like surrounded them, and I still remember like last week or 2 weeks ago we did like the seasonal preview stream.
Yes. And we saw our new units, tier 3 and tier 5. And also like several times ago, like we have the game like you can like play with the players, and they totally like the designers totally got surrounded by players. So it's quite tragic to see that, but it's fine. Players totally like outplayed our designers, our developers. So we're waiting for players to join the room and to initiate the second battle. Second battle gonna be Sage and on the new map. So that is pretty cool. So for the new season, what kind of theme do you like expect most? The new weapon or the new units? I think the tier 4 units, the camo lances, those units actually, I think we're gonna have a chance to watch that debut later on the new map. I like the camos the most.
Why do you like the camos?
So cute.
Because they're cute?
The only reason for me is that.
And I think also their cheats, the cheats are pretty interesting because like they're larger than the horse, and then they will like scare those house. So it's quite funny to see that.
And it's unique.
For me, I just like I will expect the new weapon most.
New weapon,
because the new weapon is look like a really stylish, and it's a totally new, different gameplays. You know, I'm a Nodachi player. I love like killing like units and can do a lot of damage, and also because like with Nodachi I can have the skill to refresh all my skill. I can do 2 combos and can do a lot of damage in a pretty short time. And for the dual blades, I can also like play as an assassin to I can go invisible and then kill my
heroes.
My enemies. So for the new weapon, actually, I think it's just gonna be more agile. Like you can use your chain tart to hook your enemies and lock them, and then you go close and use your scimitar to deal great damage to your enemies. That will be pretty fun because like in the battle, in the past we relied on our units and those things, and just cannot rely on your personal skills. But this time, especially for the new weapon and also the new tier 5, and we can say those assassins, and they are pretty agile, and also the new tier 3 also pretty agile. They can go with the new hero, new weapon, and you can have a totally different gameplays back then in the battle. So you can just like directly go for kill heroes or go for kill some like the key members in the game and nail down them, and then the unit will be retreating from the battlefield, and then you have a chance to win the game. So yeah, I think it's just like it will bring a lot of different things to the game, and make you like us rethink about the game and how you're gonna play the game. It's really interesting because like new things always comes with the new different challenges, and you need to get adapted to that. So it's yeah.
Yeah. And I like the new attire.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it's so beautiful. It's shoot for me, I think. Shoot for girls.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So now we are still waiting for the for players to join the room. So it will take some time. So that's fine. And yeah. So guys, you can tell us about your feedback and expectations about the new season. Because like tomorrow we're gonna have the new season. It's 3 p.m. So tomorrow afternoon. So yeah, you now can guess like everything about the new season, and think about how you're gonna play in the new season. I think that will be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, your suggestions are welcome on our official Discord.
Yeah. Yeah. I think like the most players already joined the room.
Yeah.
We still need to take like 1 or 2 minutes, and then we'll have the second game.
Mm-hmm.
I believe the second game is on the Castle.
Yeah. Our very new seasonal map.
Yep. Violeta? Yeah, she's Violeta.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, now I think the most players are already in the room, so yeah. What are your thoughts on the change to the season rewards with the triumphs? I think it's going to encourage the much more passive players play style in Territory War. I think for this thing, we're gonna because in this season actually we added a lot of new things to the game, and we also revamped the Territory War rewards and those things, and something gonna be pretty different this time. Mm-hmm. So I think this for this new things, it's sometimes it's very challenging. Because we just added the new things to the game, so sometimes we just cannot predict everything. We just cannot say this must be good and this must be bad. So for those things, the question you mentioned, I think we just be continuously monitoring the feedback from the in-game actual gameplay. So if it really goes bad, I think designers they will just adjust them. Depend on the real situation. And yes. All your concerns and suggestions you just can post on our Discord, and we will collect that and do something for that. Yeah.
Yeah. Your suggestions are important for us.
Mm-hmm. So actually, for the developers versus players, I always want to like participate in the game because like I have no chance to do that because like I have to do the stream. So I think it will be a lot of fun because I'm pretty confident about myself. I think my Nodachi is really good.
Yeah, I think so.
I can have a chance to. It's unfortunate that I couldn't see Assassin and Scimitar on the PTR server. Yes, and for the new weapon, yep, and we mentioned like several times, and it will be officially released on December 8th.
December 8th.
So not so many days, and we just need to wait for like 10 more days, and we have chance. We have chance to for the new weapon. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I mean like, yeah, okay, I see, yeah. Sorry about that, but yeah, as we mentioned, it will be released December 8th, so yeah, that. For the new units, even though we didn't see the actual gameplay in the game, but how do you guys play those 3 new units? You think what kind of thing is gonna change? Because like especially for the tier 3 and the tier 4, and also actually for all of those new units, they kind of different the positions in the battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
And the tier 3 maybe is more like you can find some similarity compared to those wolves. Yeah. And for the tier 5, yeah, it's pretty agile, and the mechanic is super amazing because like you can do like a quick move and like jump over your enemies, and also you can throw smoke and let your enemy just cannot lock you as a target and to play the game. So yeah, the camo will be great. Yeah, why do you think it's gonna be great? Because it's just can like anti-cavalries. You know, actually, it's quite funny to see those camels they kneel down and raise their spike and to against the cavalries. It's pretty funny to watch that. And also the second skill, they will like surround you and like lower their speed and try to deal some damage to nearby enemies.
And I read your feedback for PTR server. And I think we're gonna make some changes on our tier 4.
Yep.
According to your feedback. Yes.
Can you tell us more about the new weapon and show us how to use it? Yeah, so I know you guys must be pretty curious about the new weapon. Yeah, but as we mentioned that it will be released December 8th, and everything about that you can go back to our like official website to read about the announcement about the new weapon. Yeah.
Yeah. First of all, it's a light weapon.
Yeah, it's a light weapon. Yeah, and it has like 5 skills. Yeah. I'm reading the article. Yeah. The first, the first skill is Stinging Strike. Yeah. Consume stamina and throw darts to the fan-shaped area in front, causing damage. And hold S plus skill button to leap backward and throw darts. Yeah. So it's kind of the combo skill. Like it requires a lot of skill. So for the new weapon, I think it looks like a pretty agile and very swift, but you need to practice a lot to use that weapon because like the mechanic is kind of different from previous weapons.
Yeah. Will the tower mode be updated every season?
Well, the tower defense mode will be updated every season. Otherwise, it will become a boring mode like rebel camps. I think it depends. To be honest, we don't have any conclusion about that. So it all depends on the real feedback from the live server when this mode is officially online. So now the very first Siege battle today is gonna be start. So the Croc Castle Doom is a totally new reworked map this season. One of the new reworked maps this season. So let's get back to the game, and let's say the blue side they are the defender, and the red side they are the attackers. So for both sides they brought let me see if they bring any the camels in this time.
Oh yeah. I saw the camels.
Oh, okay. So now we're gonna hype it. Yeah, for the camels. This is kind of the first time we saw them on the real battlefield. Yeah, it's quite exciting to watch that. Okay, now the first Siege battle tonight. Okay, now this guy's name is pretty interesting. In Chinese, it's like 重生我和策划的故事, like reborn.
Story.
Reborn. Yeah, my
Story
afterlife.
Is our designers.
Yeah, my afterlife.
Yeah.
My second life.
Yeah.
The story about me and the
Reborn.
liners. Yeah. So yeah, let's say the attacker, the red side, they are pushing Siege Tower to the map. And just like all other Siege battle maps, I think in the very first stage, during the Siege battle, pushing Siege Tower is pretty important. Because this is kind of the first step to ensure that you can have you can just save your time, quickly land on the walls and attack those those points. So it's quite important. And it seems like for now, it's get quite close to the walls and the two Siege Towers. It's pretty house, so they got a great chance to reach to the walls in the very first wave. And only several steps to go. At the same time, the battering ram is hitting the main gate, and they are gonna break the door here. So for the defenders, it's not a quite a good chance, not a very good choice for them to defending the point A, because to the left and to the right, all Siege Towers already mounted, and the attackers can wave in from the two sides and totally surround them. So I think the best choice for them is kind of leave this point A and give the point A to the attackers. It's not quite good to defend that point. Nice graphic, new bird eye view UI. Yes, yeah, this is kind of our new the observation system in the game. Yeah. Okay, now the attackers already waving to the wall, and from the right side, the same Siege Towers. And I think maybe this time they wave in from the two direction, maybe a better choice for them. And for now, the situation is like that. I think the defenders will still stick to the point A and try to defend their point and just won't give up. And now we can see the claimers, those units, and with the blades try to wave in the point A, but suddenly they just retreat from the battle and try to find a better opportunity to wave in. And now the shield maidens as the front line try to break down those enemies. Okay, now I think I just want to fast forward this part because on the wall the camels just cannot land on the wall. So I'm just pretty looking forward to seeing the battle in the following stage in the internal city, and the camels can show off themselves. So now, okay, the blue side as seems like many of them have already retreated from the point A, but still some of them still there, and they try to defend that point. and the attacker side, more and more of them are just like waving to the walls and try to take the point as soon as possible. Okay, now the blue side just like establishing an artillery over there, trying to deal some damage. The cannon here, so try to aim at those heroes and the units.
Yeah, the second wave is coming.
Yeah. Okay. Now the blue side, the red side, the attacker, they're coming back again, and they just get themselves together and summon some more new units, and they go to the point A. So now the blue side, okay, now 2 or 3 teams are still there. They just don't want to give up. Okay, now more and more, but most of them are low tier units. It's kind of difficult to defeat like those royal guards or like the Janissary units. So it's kind of difficult to defend that. And also at the same time, the attacker also use a pike militia. Is try to deal some damage first and help their high tier units to take over the point. And now several minutes passed, still the point A, the attacker made no progress over there. Okay, I saw this guy's IP. It seems like the captain of Crusaders, Legolas. He's still inside the point, and no, just want to give up. Okay, now the attackers, like the third wave of attack is coming to point A, and also a squad of units just coming behind their teammates and try to support the team to take that point. Okay, now the blue side retreated from the point A and get back to the supply point, and now the point A is available to take by the red side. Yeah, for now this is also only for the cameraman view, so it's not officially online, this kind of a new observation system. And yeah, you guys can just like take a look and give out feedback about that. In the future, we just like want to like make it officially online, but it still takes some time. Any plans to update, we'll be like sharing that in our community to tell you guys any new progress about the releasing the new observation system in the game. So it's quite interesting. Yeah, it looks good, much better than before. We can have a clear view about units and everything what happened. Yeah, in the real battle. Okay, now
the blue team are giving up the B point, and
yeah, it's just 1v player view, so that's fine. Yeah. Yeah. And how do you guys about the new weapon? The new map. Sorry, new map. It's because like we changed many things, and now the vibe is kind of different compared to the previous map. Yeah, you can see the color and also the lighting there is totally different, and also about the like the buildings around some certain points, and it's different. Yeah. You guys can just like tell us your idea about the new maps. Okay, now the red side already inside of the city. They captured the point A and captured the point B, and only one point they left is like the main base. Yeah, the final base. Yeah. So for now the time is pretty enough for the red side. They got 11 minutes left. So the time is very good for them. It's just like take no worry about taking over that final base. So just like to get that time. And the blue side now is they just bet everything on the final base. They have to stick to the base and try to make sure they can win the game. So it's pretty difficult for them right now. It's like already lost 2 points and the enemy got 11 minutes. Now the blue side is okay. I saw the camels. Did you see that? The shows the blue
yeah.
blue team. Yeah,
I saw
they
the
just kneel
camels.
down, try to deal some damage to the Mordau battalions. Okay, now by the cavalries. They charge this squad of Mordau. It's pretty good news for the blue side, for the defender. They made some progress here, and the red team got some loss for that point. But still, the attacker leading 200 units, around the 200 units in the game. It's kind of huge gap because to the stage
200.
like this, it's kind of the final base. It feel behind that quite a number of units. It could be pretty dangerous for them.
A walk in the park.
What do you think about a larger map with more units used? I mean, we can use twice as many units, we can use serfs, 80 units, just 40 now. Yeah, I think this is a pretty crazy idea. I definitely will tell this to our developers and about this pretty good suggestion. Because yeah. For now, you guys can make some comments about the new map and about how you feel about that, and it will be pretty appreciated. It will be really important for us. Okay, now the blue side is still strongly holding the final base. It's pretty safe now. And the red side attackers, they are trying to find a really good spot to wave in. The 8 minutes and 30 seconds left. Time is still pretty good for them, so no worry about that. Okay, now 8 minutes. I think for around 6 minutes, the attacker they're gonna initiate their first wave attack to the final base. And for the attacker, still got the 10 champs here, and you can see this squad of camel is sneaking around and try to deal some damage from the back. Okay, now. Actually, in the past, for this map, we kind of scared of the cavalries, because cavalries, you can just directly charge down you and deal a lot of damage. But for now, we have cavalries, so cavalries just come on. We just will deal a lot of damage to you guys and stop you charging.
Child's play.
Oh, now we can see the rest of their units.
Okay, for now, we can we can see how many units they left, and also the KDA in the game. So I really love the new observation system. It's pretty clear, and I can see everything about that. The blue team is narrowing down the gap for the unit numbers. The red team is only leading 100 units right now, so pretty good job for the defenders. They with the enemies a lot of units and deals a lot of things, and that was pretty good. Okay, now the time is talking. So the red team, they must be prepared again and wave to the final base together again to make a the turning point to the game. If they still cannot make it this time by this wave of attack, and the blue team defenders, they will just decrease the number of unit gap, and we'll have a chance to fight back when the game is pretty even. Okay, now the final base still strongly held by the blue side, the defenders, and all the attackers that they are outside of the gate got no chance to get in. And we can see some loads units is there, and try to ask the front line go back to the city. Okay, for the actually for the it's actually for the red side they got like a 57 like a 5-star units
tier
alive.
5, yeah.
But for the blue side they got like a way more 4-star units in the game now. So I think it's pretty close now. Leading 100 units game, they just cannot find a really good opportunity to get in those pike militia. There's like so many cavalries in front of them try to block the way, and also the heroes they just like retreat from the inside and they get back to their units. Okay, now the low-tier units they're waiting to the points and they try to take the point. And for this map, actually, we can say we added some walls and decorations to the final base, so it just won't be like the older map that easy for the house crash. For the house charge, yeah. So now the red team is trying to wave in, but from everywhere there comes defenders, knights, and charge down a lot of attackers enemies. Now they're only leading like a 20
units
in the
yeah.
game. Yeah, the game now is even again.
A walk in the park.
3 minutes and 30 seconds left.
Death summons you.
The final base still safe and no one entered.
Now we can see the blue team still has 44 tier 4 units, which is more than the red team. And I think the blue team is taking this match.
Yeah, it's not that good news for the red team because like
Yeah.
they were leading around 200 units in the game in the beginning, but now the unit number is quite even, and it's just like
Quite even thing.
yeah.
Scatter before my might.
And now
Shit. Oh my god, so many corners here.
the spectating interface is really nice. Yeah, it seems like you guys love this kind of interface, right? So yeah, it's a very positive feedback.
Yeah, we can see the unit icon.
Yeah.
It's more clear here.
So for now, the attacker they switch their sides to go inside the city. They picked from the wall, trying to from there to go down to the final base. But it seems like it didn't work because like the defenders everywhere they noticed that and they prepared some units on the wall and totally blocked the gate there. So for attackers, this is kind of terrible to see that. And the timing now is talking is shining on less than 1 minute and 30 seconds. Finally, some attackers already inside of the point, but let's see if they can make that. There's a lot of defenders still alive with their units, everyone inside of the point, and especially they got like several squad. We saw the camels here. Yes, let's see if they can do something for their team to kill those cavalries. And the last 45 seconds now in the game, the final base still wasn't touched by the attackers, and it's pretty safe there. So it's pretty good for defenders. Yeah, from the situation on the map, actually we can say it's it's a pretty good game for defenders. They basically won this map and successfully defended their final base. And now because the time is it's nearly running out, so all of them are wiped out of the internal city, trying to kill the enemies as soon as possible, as many as possible. They are now leading 150 units in the game, so very good for them.
Yeah. Congratulations to the blue team.
Mm-hmm. So congratulations to defender the blue team. And let's see the MVP from the attacker side is from the team Crusaders. Xue Yuehua, our old friend.
Yeah, our old
familiar
friend.
with him. Got 6 kills, 3 deaths, and no assists, and he killed 130 troops in the game. And he killed a lot of different units in the game. And let's see the MVP from another side, from the winner side. Okay, now the MVP same is Beini Shenguang, also from the
Crusaders?
yeah, Crusaders, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he got 5 kills, 2 deaths, and 14 assists, and killed 128 troops in the game. And also at the same time, killed lots of high tier units, many the tier 5-star units. Yeah, and also his teammates Gentle Bot, same too. Yeah. Got 5 kills and 2 assists, and his teammates A7OUO got 10 kills, 2 assists, 2 deaths, and 8 assists, and they killed 135 troops in the game. Those KDA were crazy. Can you check the first skill victory? Or you mean the units for the last season?
Yeah,
right?
the tier 5.
One, they are turned to the wall, front to the wall. Okay, I think I will be forward this to our dev team to say if there is any bug over there. Yeah, the second map is gonna be another map, another reworked map. Is called Arictor. So yeah, it's also kind of different. The vibe is there, and also if this season new weapon, new units, and the reworked map. So we also have the new system, fusion system, and also the new PVE mode in the game.
The new PVE and the new rewards for
territorial war and those things. Yeah. So many new things this season. Just ready for tomorrow, and tomorrow after 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, you can have a chance to play the game. Pretty REI definitely need a buff. Yeah. Yeah. Now we'll just post your ideas here, and actually our developers also watching the game, so it's pretty good to send your suggestions here and on our Discord. To tell them, yeah. So it's pretty good. And now we are waiting for the second game. I don't know what is going on with the director again, the Jessica again, and we're kind of stuck in the post-game analysis interface. Just now I can reciting all of their KDAs, 5-2, 14, 5-2, 11, 10-8. Yeah, it's kind of the thing. This guy is MVP. Yeah, I remember that. I hope Jessica can hear my voice and switch to the live room and to see our face.
Do you guys even read suggestion on Discord?
Yeah,
of course.
We
I will
take that very seriously. But to be honest, we just cannot do everything that's from the Discord. So but be sure we take your suggestion really seriously, and we really appreciate your really good suggestions on Discord. That is pretty important for us. Okay. Now, yeah, the second game, we are waiting for that.
Yes.
Can I turn off UI in say
OB.
in OB?
Overs. When
Uh,
can fight.
Yeah, actually, you can like press the
Some
key
certain
and
cube.
yeah on your keyboard. Actually,
Yeah.
you can hide all of the UIs here. Yeah, yeah, just like the press and the key. Yeah. Okay, now we are waiting for the second game. And let's see any. So for the last game, the defender side, they won the game. So it's kind of interesting to see that. I believe like the one part of the designer they didn't like win the game tonight. Yeah, because like in this past two games, the same side won the game. So yeah. Can you guys add a replay for battle system? Yeah, you guys can just like tell us how much you like the new observation system. I think in the future this will be, yeah, we are still like developing that, and in the future if we got any plans, we'll be like let you guys know about that. Maybe we just cannot give you like an instant replay system in a game, but we can download the video for that game. But yeah, it's not a certain thing, so we are still discussing about that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
When can I see Breed in the battle?
When can I see Brad in the battle? Yeah, I want to be in the battle,
But he
you
has
know,
to be
I
here.
have to be here. I have to just to be streaming. So I'm really love to play with you guys, and I'm pretty confident about my gameplay. Nodachi, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm really good at Nodachi. I'm kind of Nodachi is my main. I play Nodachi all the time.
Yes.
Yeah. No matter what kind of a meta is, I always choose Nodachi.
Yeah. Like I always choose Musket.
Fix mic. Anything? Any problems with our mic, with our voice? Is our voice okay?
I'm editing a lot of clips.
Yeah, I totally
Yeah.
understand that. Yeah, I'm editing a lot of clips, and yeah. Okay, your voice are fine. It's just a choke. Okay. It's just choke. Okay.
Okay.
It's funny. Okay, waiting for the second game. So, any idea when, like, what season we can get a new territory region map? Honestly, I have no idea about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring back Haojin, haha. Yeah, every season we will like open like a different regions
Yes.
on the bigger map. Yeah.
But I
So,
miss Haojin.
Yeah, it's all depends on how the season goes. Yeah, on our plans. For now, I just have no idea about that, to be honest. Yeah, like for this time, you guys kind of focus on the new weapon instead of for the new units, right?
Winter East season.
Yeah, it's all depends on
Yeah.
how the season goes. Yeah.
Yeah. Will you make bigger units, as in units with 14 models or even more? It's a good idea, but actually I have no idea about that.
Yeah.
I think it's just Moyang City. Yes, we can still see some of them are bringing our new tier 3 and tier 4 camel.
Mhm. Yeah, and also for the the last several months, we actually did a lot of things to the game. The event, the Halloween event, we did quite a good, quite a lot of changes to the game. And
Yeah.
how do you guys like those changes? Because we normally will be focusing on the gameplays and also the
Balancing.
yeah, balancing issues in the game. So how much do you guys like the changes in the last several months? You can just tell us your ideas about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now the third game is on. Yep. And the kind of new reworked map. So now the the attackers, they are pushing siege towers and like in a pretty traditional way to do that.
First blood.
Okay, now the two siege tower are pretty close to the wall, and they are pretty healthy now, and the bastion ram now is ready.
The pack balance are really good. Cavalry is finally countable, and please don't buff tier 5 cavalry anymore. Okay, I see.
Yeah, I mean yeah, it's really good to hear that. It's rare to see to hear from people that say our balance working is doing great. So, but what kind of units got buffed or nerfed? It all depends on the meta. So sometimes it will be buffed, sometimes it will be nerfed. So we just love to see more and more units. They have a chance to
Jump
show
into
off
the
themselves.
battle, yeah.
The battle. So it's really good to see that. And so you guys just can tell us on Discord or any other communities. We'll be monitoring your everything information there and try to get some feedback. Okay, now the red team, the attacker is already inside the room. They break the wall. It's kind of the old map for Constantinopolis. So
Yeah, I think
yeah,
so.
so you're already there and already on the wall. And the defenders, they just retreated from the wall and they get back to the internal city. Okay, now the attackers everywhere on the wall, and they totally capture there. So for the point, we can say, and the point A is in the center of this map, pretty close to the attackers. On the wall, they can totally overlook the whole point A, and set some artillery there and attack the defenders inside of it. So for now, the attackers, they just walk down the stairs and try to get inside of the city. And they try to take those points. And the attackers, they kind of just take their time, and most of them still on the walls and using chamber shots and artillery to try to attack the enemies inside. Okay, now they still didn't find a really good chance to wave in. Oh, the UI is really good, and now the interface for the OP system, I can say like how many units they left and what kind of units they brought is pretty clear now. Okay, from the red side, we can see a squad of defenders. He just like rushed to the wall and tried to kill those attackers on the wall. Let's see if he can make that. Okay, now it seems like it's not a pretty good idea because attackers totally nailed on all of them and kill all of their units. And for now, the two heroes are trying to escape from the place, but it seems kind of very difficult because like all surrounded by the attackers here. And now the attackers, the number of units are pretty even. For now, no big difference. And the point A now is empty, so I think attackers already noticed that. So some of the players get close to
point
that.
A.
Behind those buildings, actually, the defenders are hiding there.
Hiding like five.
Yeah, I think the first wave of team fight going to be initiated here. It's going to be pretty chaotic. On the map, it looks like the defenders, they totally kind of outnumbered the attackers. And there are more defenders there defending for their point A. They are pretty dedicated to their point A. Okay, the wall now pretty tanky. Also the shield maidens prepare for defending their points from the attackers, and their model is still there. Okay, from this side, the cavalry is charged from there and nail down this squad of model.
Okay, one tribute.
Yeah, here comes one jump shot to try to kill the defenders.
Yeah.
And the model in information and preparing for the upcoming champs. Okay, now the point A is still strongly held by defenders, and all attackers just get out of the internal city and try to regroup themselves and get back to the internal city for the second wave of attack. Only 4 minutes left, and the point A is still there, and the defenders everywhere, both sides got around 1,000 troops in the game. The game is pretty even right now, and the point A is kind of difficult to break down this time.
Yeah. I think if the attackers, if they could get the supply point, will be better for the attackers.
Yeah, but I think the defenders won't be like fully prepared for that. From everywhere, they just pay close attention to the main gate, and also the units, especially the model and the palace guards, pretty tanky units, and also shield maidens. They just block the entrance, and so for attackers is kind of a nightmare for them if they want to break in a really short time. So for now, the attackers, they have already regrouped themselves because the time is not that enough, only 3 minutes left. They just like around the main gate here in front of the point A, they just like bet everything on this wave. If they can make this wave, this is gonna be the turning point for the game. And now the defenders like fully focused on the main gate, fully focused on the enemies. They're gonna get inside of that. They're fully prepared for that, and also the cavalries, they're hiding their cavalries behind the statue and of the point A, and they prepare for those tank units who are gonna wave in. And now we can see the gun, they're using gunners and to shoot the enemies, to defenders inside of the point. Okay, now the only 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. The attackers, they try to besiege the point A. They want to initiate the attack from everywhere. But for defenders, they just like cattle in the point A and prepare. They think this is going to be a really good choice for them. And also they mask the units, they're shooting everywhere. if the enemies they can say, they will just like kill all of them. And now this time the attackers, they have already captured the supply point, but for now the point A is more important than the supply point, because like because the supply point is one extended time. Only the point can extend their opportunity to win the game. And 1 minute and 30 seconds, attackers, they've all ready and try to waving to the point A. This is the final wave. They have to initiate the team fight right now at this moment. They have to win the game to nail down this point. And the defenders also notice that, and with Pike, also they are like the Pike units, and with the Mortals and musket units, they stop the enemies here. And on the last 1 minute here, the point A is still pretty safe and didn't touch by the attackers and the defenders. Still a lot of them still alive. 700 units, they are leading 100 units in the game. The 50-second, the last 50 seconds, let's see if attackers can do something, can kill all of the defenders there. Okay, now several attackers already entered the point A, but the defenders still there. Pretty dedicated to the point A. It's pretty safe. 30 seconds. It seems like impossible to kill all of the defenders in a really short time. And we can say the Iron Pagoda is already still there. Tanky units against each other. Mortal. It's kind of difficult to deal that. And the last 10 seconds. Basically can say, let's say, congratulations to the defender, to the blue side. And they kind of win the game. Okay, so for now, for the congratulations to the blue side.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, let's say the MVP from the
both sides.
Yeah, from both sides. The attacker side is from the Crusaders again, 斋藤义龙. It's got he got 4 kills and 2 deaths and 6 assists, and killed 63 troops in the game, and killed 21 shield maidens, and also I say 6 Ipagodas and 5 Mortal, and lots of height units did a lot with a contribution to his team. And yeah, let's see the MVP from another side. Just curious, can they use the tier 5 assassin units in this map test? Today, only like a tier 3 and the tier 4 units are available to use in today's game, so no. Okay, Jessica. Okay.
Jessica. Okay.
Okay. Okay. This guy KDA actually is pretty interesting. 003, but still beat MVP. Yeah, and killed 79 troops in the game, and killed like a lot of height unit, 25 like the new season tier 3 units. Like I can't pronounce that name. It's kind of difficult to pronounce. The Yanjus or the Zhangjus, I'm not pretty sure. Yeah, to be honest. And also many players, also the Crusader Xue Yuehua, also every game he played is so good. And he got like 3 kills, no death, 7 assists. And also the teammates, some of them got like 6 kills, and 1 death and 6 assists. Okay. Okay, the name of the guy who got 6 kills, his name actually is quite interesting. Like the buff bows, short bow and the long bow.
Yes,
yeah.
buff bows.
Yeah, we hear that. So yeah, pretty nice game. I think that is all 3 games tonight. And it's pretty fun to watch the devs and the players play together. And for this time, it's kind of good for developers. They're kind of lucky because they mixed up with players and don't have to like face against the players by themselves. So it's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like those 2 maps. We can notice that in the last 2 maps, all defenders win the game. So yeah maybe we can. Well, just like get some feedback from when it's officially
Launched.
Launched to the live server.
Yeah.
That'll be yeah. Let's see. Okay, now I think we can get back to the live room. Jessica, are you there? You know, now tonight actually we have to have the game like the World Cup. I think Jessica maybe like taking a rest of watching the World Cup, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, Jessica, come back to work. Come on, get back to the live room. I think tonight Jessica wants me to remember everything about those KDAs.
Yeah.
Yeah, and stuck in this kind of interface and show you this all the time. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The mic is floating. Really? Which mic? My mic or the Violeta's mic? Bass quality. Is this a real thing or just like you guys are trolling again? I don't know, it's awful to hear. No real? Okay, sorry about that. Is my mic or the Violeta's mic? Is my voice clear? Okay, I don't know what's wrong with I don't know what's wrong with Jessica. We're still stuck in the. Yeah, sounds like a wind. Oh, okay. I think it's because of the air conditioner. I think we can just like turn off the air conditioner there.
Okay.
Wait a minute. It will be. It's just the mic rubbing against something. Yeah, we just turn off the air conditioner. Yeah, what about now? I just turn off the air conditioner. Could be the AC. Yeah, I think it could be the AC. Yeah. Oh, welcome back. Finally.
Welcome back.
Finally, welcome. we come back. We come back to the live room. Very good to see you guys again.
Mhm.
Hello. yeah, it's been quite a long time. We're stuck in the post-game analysis interface. So yeah, that is everything about tonight's game. And let's, as we said before, tomorrow gonna be the new season. And from
Scorpio.
tonight's 12 o'clock, yeah. So we'll be starting updating the game till tomorrow's 3 o'clock afternoon. And it all depends on the. It's UTC plus 8, and you can change adjust the time according to your time zone. So yeah. And tomorrow, yeah, it's a new season. And also at the same time, the CBL is open for to sign up.
Yeah.
So yeah, if anything if you want to bring your team and to compete for the title, compete for the tournament, yeah, just join us, and we'll be very happy to see you guys. And yeah. So yeah, one thing today after the 3 games, because we mentioned so many times, this season we had many new things, and actually today this afternoon, I'm not sure if all of you guys just noticed that we just published the this season's patch note, and if you want to know everything, it's all there. And last time during the preview stream, some players asked me about the seasonal rooms, and because of time, I just cannot show you one by one. But on the patch note, everything is there. So yeah. So the very first part about the patch note, we just omit something, because for the new hero things and all new PvE maps, those things we just publish the announcement 1 day or 2 days earlier. And you can actually read all information that you need in those announcements, and it's pretty clear about that. And once again, I will mention the new hero. It's just it didn't show up today, and also the new tier 5 didn't show up today. The new weapon will be available to unlock on December 8th, not tomorrow. Yeah, not tomorrow, November 8th. Yeah, so but its skills and its light armor and its skills and the gameplay is totally different, and I think it will be quite interesting to collaborate with this season's 3 new units, because yeah, the mechanics are quite interesting, especially the tier 5 and the tier 4. Yeah, so with the assassins with the new weapon, chain tart and scimitar, it will be quite interesting. And also the new PvE map, we can see this is we call it we gave it a name the deploy and what's the name deploy and defend. So yeah, you need to deploy units to set up a defense and fight the invaders, defeat all enemies to achieve victory. This is the new the PvE mode, a new way we added to the game, and to see how it goes. And also we need to, you gave feedback on that. So yeah, that will be pretty interesting, I think. We love Violeta. Okay, I saw that. Seems like you got a lot of fans over there.
Thank you guys. I love you too.
Don't you guys have RTX voice for something? RTX voice, what does that mean? RTX is short for what? Can you next? It's an add-on. Okay. Something it can reduce the noise or something. I'm not an expert on the equipment, so maybe Jessica will give me some tips. Okay, yeah. I will go ask Jessica. If he doesn't know anything about this, I think Jessica is gonna be fired. Yeah, he should be the expert upon that. And also, I want to mention that again, for the fusion system, because during the on the community, we saw lots of misunderstandings about the new system. Because we got 3 qualities of reagents in the game, and those things maybe people got like confused about that. We won't sell anything about those reagents.
All of the items
all
are
those things,
free to claim.
Yeah, free to claim, and you can play siege battles, and you can claim those from battle pass and from
the
events.
weekly quests.
Yeah, from weekly quests, and yeah, we just won't see anything for the reagents and also the pure spirits. Those things. It's this is the new system to help you. Like also like in the last stream, I think I just like show you guys to forge a new the doctrine by reagents. But at the same time, if you got some like the actual doctrines, like the blue quality or the green quality, you can also add to the fusion system with the reagents. All those doctrines only, you can generate a new doctrines and to help you. Because like for this system, we just want to help you guys get some really good doctrines and those things to help you like grow stronger in the game, have a new different gameplays. Have different feelings about that. So nothing is for sale. So yeah, I would just want to explain that. Okay, now the fusion force and the drop chance, and also on the patch note, we just like showed everything about that. On the patch note, you can see the rate, because like this time we got something like it feels like the guaranteed pool. Yeah. If you are really unlucky and just cannot get really good doctrines, and if you reach like I remember like the 5,000 like the what is called like the what kind of force, like the thing, like you will reach the number. Yeah. So yeah, it will be pretty good to have those kind of things. So yeah, got a guaranteed pool. So no worry about that. So let's say like also on the patch note we introduce like the new BP attires and those things, because like for this season, like we just showed on the previous stream, and we can say like especially for the females version, it's like it's pretty interesting, really good look. Yeah. So for the and also for the BP 100 and those things, and also I just like during the previous stream I just showed the like from the theme shop. Yeah, we also got any other like attires for that. It's really beautiful. Yeah. And this season we got 3 new units. I can't pronounce the name. It's pretty difficult to pronounce this name. Zhangjus or something. It's like kind the units they can throw like knives and daggers. Whatever that. And the camel lancers, it's pretty new, the first kind of the camel cav in the game, and it can good at dealing with cavalries and dealing good like cavalries and scale horses, and it's really good. And Hasashins, and we didn't show you that Hasashins in the previous stream, but you guys can go to our YouTube channel and watch the gameplay back then. So it's kind of Hasashin is like just like they are assassins, but they are more than that. They're pretty agile and with a new weapon. And I never tried that before, actually, to be honest. But I think it will be a pretty good combo to work with the new weapon. It's like it's really good at like moving around the inside of the battle. They can just like do anything they want. And also the seasonal challenges and chain dart and scimitar. And we'll just like take a quick look at those challenges. And so you want to know the details, and we just published the new patch note about the seasonal on our official website. And hope you guys can like watch that, and we can have like prepared for the tomorrow's update. Yeah. And also the value points for the like for the martial rank. And so maybe we've also like made some changes, and also the campaign, the everything, the phase 1 and the phase 2 till the last phase.
and yeah, the pretty clear about that. And the territory war reward revamp, and this time actually we made some adjustment to the territory war this season. We hopefully this revamp will make the entire experience more enjoyable and rewarding. Because like we want the players, if you like spend a great effort on the game, we want you to get a reward, we want to get something back, and to encourage you to play, encourage you to chase higher goals in the game. We think that is a really good the sustainable system in the game. So if you have any feedback about the reward revamp, you just can tell us. We really appreciate your feedback and ideas. Yeah, and also we list everything about the new territory war reward, and yeah, it's pretty clear here. And also change to the quest rewards, to the campaign, and also weekly title rewards, and also the title and what kind of rewards you will earn, and everything about it, and also the Empire coins and those things, like Pure Spirit and the First Limit, everything is pretty new about that. And yeah, and we also changed the main menu HUD. We just want to help you guys to read the interface and read the game more easily, because we take this UX experiences, the user experience, as a really important part of Conqueror's Blade. So yeah, it's yeah, we know that you guys mentioned we need to do a lot of other adjustments, improvements in the game. But at the same time, we just still we think if we can help you to read the game, to see the game, to see the content, the function more clearly, and it will be also very useful. So yeah, yeah, and also yeah, I think during the previous stream I showed the new the menu HUD here. It seems like people are pretty happy about that. And KYO menus, I think everything will be more clear, and we change some. For example, the maps, we change the lightning and the color and those things to have you a much more good gaming experience. Then, yeah, and also yeah, everything about the new improvements and the tutorial map improvements, and yeah, and those things. And for the seasonal rooms, if you want to know everything detail, but before the new game new season launched, so you just can go to the season rooms to go to our patch notes to read everything detail about that. Yeah, so yeah, it's about tomorrow. Still have 1 day left, so you can go to here and to read everything about that. Yeah, it's pretty clear here and pretty detailed here, and season fame and what kind of things you can earn and you can redeem in the game, and also the new quicker communication system. It will help you guys to get the quicker response in the game, in the battle. Yeah. So yeah, basically that is. Everything about that, about the new season. Yeah, you can read everything on our website conquerorsblade.com, and check the news channel, and we just publish everything about that. Yeah. So yeah, today we are very happy to have the dev and players stream. Yes, it's really good to have this kind of feeling. So yeah, and tomorrow is a new season, and let's prepare for that. And that is everything for today's stream. It's really good to have a chance to talk with you guys, and also to keep sharing your ideas with us on our Discord about the new season, about everything about
the new system, new map, new mode.
Yeah,
everything.
We got so many new things, new features this season. So yeah, your feedback is super important for us.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is pretty much for today. Let's wrap it up. So yeah, prepare for the new season tomorrow.
The game will be open around 3 o'clock afternoon, UTC plus
Yes.
8. So yeah, see you guys. See you then.
See you guys. See you on battlefield.